Hello, dividend executives. Welcome back. It is another Friday, which means we are buying stocks and adding assets to the portfolio. Favorite day of the week because we get to add passive income all by just buying stocks. The hardest part of this journey is clicking buy, and after that, it is in autopilot. So, what we are doing here in this portfolio, if you are new, is we are buying stocks every single day, every single market day, and we are in the pursuit to $100 a month in passive dividend income. We are doing that mostly through monthly dividend paying stocks, but we also do have some quarterly dividend payers there as the backbone of the account. So let's jump into it and let's buy some stocks. We got $205 of buying power available, and I'd like to spend $150 today, and then we'll go over the purchases that I made previously this week as well, because I did buy stocks all week long. So let's jump into it. We're going to start with the backbone of the account, that is SCHD, my largest holding as of right now in the account. We are down on the position, and this is currently a 20% of the portfolio. So we are probably going to have that as the heaviest weight the whole way along, but let's add some more to it, right? So let's go in here, let's buy. We're going to do 50 here, the biggest purchase of the day. And then we'll do 4 purchases of 25. Almost got a share there, so 0.7 share. Brings us up to 22%, but that'll obviously fluctuate around as we buy more shares. Another one I want to add a little bit to, this is I think my smallest position as of right now, only 5% of the portfolio, AGNC. Very high monthly dividend payer. I think, yeah, so 14.5% dividend yield. Small percentage of the portfolio, but we want to continue to add to this one too. So let's throw 25 on AGNC. Sticking in that real estate realm, let's jump up to Stag. Also a pretty small position in the portfolio. Yeah, $90, so that same 5-ish%. So let's bump a little bit to that as well. Bring that up. I want to bring some of these lower positions in the account up. We've missed most of the ex-dividend dates for this month, so we're not going to be getting paid out anymore outside of SCHD in March. So we want to start padding for April. So bump that up. That brings us to 7% of the portfolio, brings us above $100. So trying to get all the positions to at least $100. So we're going to definitely get closer to that goal today. Let's do Maine. This one's almost 100, but you can see again 6%. We're going to do 25 on this as well. And then we're going to do one last purchase, one of my favorites, JEPI. It is a monthly dividend payer on the S&P 500. They sell covered calls on a portion of the funds and return some of that premium to the shareholders. We are down in the position a little bit, 52.88. So we love anytime we get a dollar cost average into the account. 10% of the portfolio here. So let's add 25. And then we'll go a little bit over the purchases. I went pretty big this week. I love doing that. I'm adding to this account. You can look here. Pretty choppy week. Today the market's down, which is great for us buying. Pretty choppy week though, up and down. This week we had the CPI rating that came out at 6% on the inflation. Next week we are going to be getting the actual rate hike or pause or whatever the Fed decides to do. So it'll probably be another choppy week next week depending on what the Fed comes out and says. So the account's looking good though overall. We are adding to the account really fast. We started this account at the start of February, so we're just a month and a half into the account, and we are adding at least $100 every month or every single week. Every Monday I have a recurring addition to the account of $100, and then I add here and there. As you can see, this week we added a little bit more because we did the 150 today. And then on the flip side, another cool feature with Robinhood, let's see if it shows it here, is I have a daily purchase of VTI. So $5 every single day, it automatically adds $5. I did 35 last month, and I've done 95 or half a share in total since February 1st, which is when we started this automatic purchase. So pretty cool. And another cool fact here, if I continue this on, I'll invest $1,205 by February 1st of next year. So shows the power of just dollar cost averaging and continuing those daily VTI purchases. The second backbone to the account, so VTI and SCHD, two of my largest holdings. VTI coming in at roughly 12%, so pretty big there. Let's jump into the history here. First, I want to jump into the orders, and let's look at what I bought this week. So we kind of talked about it Boom, there it is right there. So March 13th is the start of the week. Let's go through that. I had a bunch of purchases this week in total of 175. So we did 150 today. We did 175 through the week. So we did $325 this week. So we are adding to the account massively. If we keep this up, we're going to be to our goal in no time. So on Monday we added 25 to AGNC. And then AMC, that's for my options portion of the account. We'll look at that next week. SHC roundups, that's been trying out the purchasing card for Robinhood. So, it just gives you a little bit of extra, rounds up on your purchases, and then I'm throwing it all into SHD. Tuesday, we did 25 into JEPQ. I did 2 purchases, so 50 into JEPQ, just adding to the position there. Did 25 into JEPB. And then on the 15th, we did 25 into Glad. And then you can see individually all of these VTI purchases every single day for the $5, just automatically going through. And then O for 25. And then you saw today we started with the 50 in SCHD and added to these accounts. So everything's looking really good there. But what's really important is what's going on with our dividends. Well, let's take a look. Let's see what we got for the month. You can see, obviously, when the account started in February, we only got, 4 or 5 dividends in February. And I think it was a total of 81 cents. So not a whole lot of dividends in February, but we were just getting started. So we are getting our snowball rolling, and it is starting to pick up some momentum. You can see here, I mean, just look at JEPQ. We went from 26 cents to 96 cents. Now, yes, this isn't something to write home about, but just watch when we're 12 months into this, it's going to be multiple dollars on each individual dividend. So March, we came in on March 6th, 96 cents for JEPQ, JEPB at 72 cents, AGNC at 43, Stag at 16, O at 32, Main at 43 cents. So that was just 2 days ago. And then we have one coming up on PSEC for 40 cents. We still do have some dividends that are going to be hitting towards the end of the month. I go over the dividends a little bit more when I do the purple brick overview every week. So tune into that if you want to see when they come in, how they break down, and we can look into some ex dividends and dividend yields. But those are the dividends coming into the account. Really happy with the account, honestly. Up to $1,700 in the account already. I think we're going to be at 2,000 before you know it. I added 300-ish last week, 325 this week in buying. And then I'm keeping some buying power available, as you know, for my VTI daily purchases. I like to keep a little bit there, or if I see a stiller deal, then I like to jump on it. So that's the update for the week. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Appreciate the support. And if you like the journey, feel free to give me a follow or a subscription. Love this journey of building financial freedom. We are on the pursuit to having this dividend income pay our bills someday. So we're gonna start small. And as of right now, we're about $9 a month, and we are just going up the ladder. We'll do first goal 10, then 25, then 50, then 75, then 100. And hopefully we're going to try to get it done by the end of 2023. So I will be adding to the account every single week. I will be buying stocks every single day in the pursuit for that financial freedom. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time. Happy investing.